Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. I'm Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Miami Marlins are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the mound now, Trevor Rogers.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. One up, one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
That miss,
absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get it on the inside part of the plate as well. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his life.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Luis Arraez stands in. Ripped to first, caught. Hits it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. 2 on, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Tristan Gray. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Ground ball could be 2. Flores over to second, back to first, double play. Nice. Back here in Lone Depot Park, and now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. That's in there. Strike 1. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Wade goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Small, back to work. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Fortes, in his 3rd season, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's been electric at the plate. That one is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Andrew Vaughn now. That one hooked foul. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. The relay, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Sends it to Flores. That's one out in the bottom of the second. So digging in, Nick Gordon. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground,
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, but a run does score in the play. Nicky Lopez, the next up for the Marlins, and he's already singled in this game. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Well struck, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4. And that's a 2-out double.
drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And the batter now, Luis Arias. Well, that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Gray. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. Inning